Imagine a world painted red, not with bloodshed, but with the undeniable influence of a global economic giant. Forget the dollar, the yuan reigns supreme. This isn't a prediction, but a thought experiment. A world where China's economic dominance shapes every aspect of our lives. And let's find the answer to the question, what if? China's ascension to the world's largest economy would trigger a seismic shift in global economics. Trade routes would dramatically alter, potentially favoring those aligned with China, while the yuan could challenge the US dollar's dominance, necessitating renegotiations of existing trade pacts. Global investment would likely flow towards China, impacting both emerging and developed economies. This shift would significantly restructure global supply chains, possibly leading to increased regionalization of manufacturing and a re-evaluation of current production hubs. The implications are far-reaching, affecting everything from consumer goods pricing to national economic strategies. This economic realignment would be more than a simple transfer of wealth. It would reshape the very fabric of international commerce. A dominant China would reshape global power dynamics. Existing alliances might fracture or realign, potentially creating new blocs based on economic or ideological ties to China. International organizations like the UN, World Bank, and IMF could undergo significant restructuring, reflecting China's increased influence in global governance. Crucially, China's economic might could translate into a larger military presence and a more assertive role in global security, leading to potential shifts in military spending and strategic alliances worldwide. This scenario necessitates careful consideration of the potential implications for global stability and the need for proactive diplomacy and strategic partnerships to navigate this new geopolitical landscape. China's economic dominance would dramatically reshape global technology. Leadership in areas like artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and advanced manufacturing could shift, potentially sparking a technological arms race. Or conversely, fostering unprecedented collaboration. Data privacy and internet freedom would face significant challenges under a scenario of increased Chinese technological influence, raising concerns about censorship and control. Access to technology would be a key question. Would it become more affordable and widespread globally, or would advanced technologies be concentrated within China's sphere of influence, creating a technological divide? The answer will significantly shape global development and equality. A world dominated by Chinese economic power would witness a surge in the global popularity of Chinese culture. Mandarin Chinese language learning would skyrocket, impacting educational curricula worldwide. Chinese films, music, literature, and cuisine would gain significant international traction, potentially rivaling or even surpassing Western cultural exports. This cultural exchange could lead to a fascinating blend of traditions, but also raises questions about the potential dominance of Chinese values and philosophies influencing global norms and perspectives. The extent of this cultural influence, and whether it fosters a harmonious exchange or a dominance of a single cultural narrative, remains a key consideration. A dominant China would profoundly impact global equality. While increased trade might lift some out of poverty, it could also exacerbate existing inequalities, particularly if the benefits are concentrated within China and its closest allies. China's environmental policies, crucial for global climate action, would face intense scrutiny. Success in reducing emissions could set a powerful example. Failure could hinder global efforts. Finally, migration patterns would likely shift with potentially large-scale movement towards China and its economic sphere, creating new demographic pressures in both sending and receiving regions. China's rise as the world's largest economy signifies a multifaceted global shift impacting trade, geopolitics, technology, and culture. This isn't merely economic, it's a potential paradigm shift. In your opinion, what if China becomes the largest economy in the world? Share your thoughts in the comments.